Hi, I'm Tracy,
And I'm Scott.
and we wanted to talk to you today about the Nieuw Statendam from Holland America. We took the Nieuw Statendam across the Atlantic Ocean over to Europe last year in April. And so we thought we would talk about our experience with the ship because we really love the ship and thought that you guys might want to know what we loved about it. The specialty dining. So something that we did as we prepared for the cruise was we chose where we wanted to eat our specialty dining that we got as part of the Have It All package. And we chose to have the specialty dining all in those first 7 days of our cruise across the Atlantic, because day 8 is when we finally started to hit ports. And so we knew we would be eating out at port after those 7 days were up.
Or we'd be running around and too tired to go to a specialty dining place.
Right. So anyway, that was just a good thing that we did, and we're happy we did it that way. So it might be something you think about doing. Our favorite place to go was the New York Pizza and Deli. It's open from first thing in the morning until last thing at night. So we like to have our breakfast there every morning, and it overlooks the pool area. So it's a nice view. You kind of see what's going on the ship, and you see everybody. And at night, one of the last things we like to do was to have their ricotta balls before bed. They're just balls of ricotta covered in chocolate, and they were awesome. Fried ricotta.
Also by the pool is the dive-in, what's it called? Dive-in?
Cruise food.
Cruise food. And there they have burgers and hot dogs. But the best thing we had there were the French fries. You can get them like 5 different ways, cheese and bacon and hot sauce, but they were very good.
Also, the Grand Dutch Cafe had some good food. They had pea soup that was very good, and they had a large pastry puff filled with cream that was excellent. It's the size of your head, though. It takes 2 of you to eat.
At least 2 people.
Yeah, but it was really good. We liked to spend every morning up at the Exploration Cafe grabbing a latte. They had the best espresso machine that we found on the boat, so that's where we got our morning lattes.
And there were a lot less people there because it was all the way at the front of the ship, so most people either went to the MDR or the Dutch Cafe. Hardly anybody goes up there.
Yeah, so we found that a good place. The lattes were included in our Have It All package.
And speak of Have It All package, when you use your card, make sure they charge it to whoever is getting the drink, because we had a case where they charged like 4 or 5 drinks just to my card, and by the end of the night I started getting charged for a glass of wine or a soda because I had met my limit. But just make sure you take care of that.
I hadn't even come close to meeting mine that day, so we went there, talked to them about it, and they didn't change it. We had to pay that extra fee, even though I hadn't used my limit on my card.
Yes.
And not that we even met the limit any other day.
Yeah.
So.
But if any of you out there have had that problem, let us know in the comments so we can figure out if anybody else has had the same problem that we've had.
And if you got any closure on it, because we did not.
Yes, they just said too bad.
Mm-hmm. And so speaking of the MDR, one day decided to go to the MDR last minute, and he was wearing a pair of shorts. But we thought we would try it anyway without going up and changing.
And they denied me. They said, nope, go get pants on.
So if you're going on the Nieuw Statendam, know that you do need, for men, long pants when you are going out to the main dining room. That's about all we have to say about the food. We enjoyed all the food we had. I don't think there was anything that we didn't like. So, Nieuw Statendam, kudos to you for the good food that we had. Next, I wanted to talk about the cabin. And it was awesome. There's not a whole lot to say about it. I did do a video that you can see on our channel. The only problem that we found was that there was no nightlight. So if you like to have a nightlight, take one with you.
Yes, in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
Yes.
Right. The next thing we wanted to talk about was the entertainment. So we know that all the ships on Holland America have the music walk. We really did enjoy it. The entertainment was, because it was a transatlantic, a little sparse and repetitive. They only had one comedian on the boat.
one, I don't know what she was, professional singer.
Yeah. And then of course the music walk. But what surprised us about the music walk was that the venues, there's 3 venues, they don't go at the same time. Like they go one at a time. So everybody is sitting at BB King's, and then when BB King's ends, then everybody gets up and moves to the next venue. I just thought what I thought it would be that they would all be running at the same time and we could choose where we wanted to be, but that wasn't the case.
Yeah, it was a little annoying because everybody was jammed in one spot.
Yeah, and the way that they have them located in the ship, you really can't run them at the same time because then you hear the music coming from the other venues.
But it is nice that one deck, whatever level it is, 3 or whatever, that's where everything is. So you're not like some other cruises ships we were on where you have to walk through the casino or walk through a restaurant or whatever. It's all right there. You just walk from one venue to the next.
And the whole ship was set up very well.
It was, yes.
So it's a smaller ship. None of the roller coasters, none of the slides for the pools, that doesn't exist on there. And so because of that, our last point was the fact that there were no kids. So for 14 days, we didn't have to see the kids running around and messing around and getting in our way.
Yeah.
So it was pretty nice. I don't know, that was our first time on Holland. And
the transatlantic, so.
We did the transatlantic followed by the Mediterranean.
And it did get a lot more children on for the last 7 days.
Right. When we stopped in Barcelona, families got on. And so for the 7 days between Barcelona and Rome, there were a lot more kids. Felt like it was a completely different cruise. Everything changed. So we really did enjoy the transatlantic portion where we didn't have to have the kids. And I'm wondering about most Holland ships. Those of you who use Holland, do you find that there are less kids than when you travel other cruise lines?
Let us know.
Yeah, if you want to talk to us about it or say something in the comments, we'd appreciate it. I think that's all. Was there anything else you wanted to add?
We enjoyed it a lot. The service was great. Food was great.
And we will definitely go on Holland again.
We're looking right now.
Right. So anyway, thanks for watching.
I'm Scott.
I'm Tracy.
Like and subscribe, please.
To see what's next. Bye.